everyone, Tom was here, back at it with another card video. You know, I opened up a Panini totally certified basketball premium box, not quite a hobby box, but man, oh man, it was probably the best box I'd ever opened up on this channel. About 20% of the entire box was all numbered cards, plus you got an auto, you got patch cards, you got all types of different stuff out of there, game-worn patches. So, you know, I was pretty intrigued by that. In fact, a lot of people were saying that the premium box was actually better than some of the hobby box they opened of different brands. So when I saw a football box make its way onto Walmart's website, I was like, you know what, maybe we might have to go open this up and see what it's all about. This is an Illusions premium box. You're guaranteed one autograph and one mem card per box, but I've actually watched quite a few people open these, and a lot of people were getting 2 RPAs out of this as well as 1 patch card. So the only autographs you can get out of these are rookie autographs. There's not a giant checklist by any stretch, but the ones that are numbered to 9, based on what I've seen here, it's all first impressions, which is rookie, and the ones that are numbered to 9, I've seen get like Nike logos out of the patch cards. So you get like Nike, but unfortunately, unlike totally certified, none of these patch cards that I saw are from any associated game, player, or event. But still, getting a Nike patch card, you know, out of, say, somebody like a Jaden Daniels would be pretty awesome. The bummer about Jaden Daniels and other notable draft picks from this draft is that they are Fanatics exclusive, and this is a Panini box. So you cannot get autographs from Drake May, from Jaden Daniels, from Caleb Williams, or anything like that. I think the best option you can get is a Brian Thomas Jr. out of these. So it'll still be a fun rip. We're going to open this up. We're going to see what it's all about. This is a Panini Illusions premium box on Tom Was Here.
Hey, how do you like this? I'm Dan Israel, and you're watching Tom Was Here.
So these have sold out since on Walmart's website. I've actually been sitting on this box for a little while. I was kind of contemplating, similar to the totally certified box, whether I actually wanted to open this up or whether I wanted to just flip it on eBay. But you know what? Content's content, and you know, kind of seeing what you get is fun, even though we have not exactly pulled a ton of heat on the channel by any stretch. Even I hyped up the totally certified box, and I'm like, oh, it's probably the best box I've ever opened on the channel. You know, I did not get 1 numbered rookie card out of that box. Almost every video I saw, there was at least 1 numbered rookie. I did not get 1 numbered rookie, other than the patch card, other than the rookie patch. I did not get 1 numbered rookie, which is pretty crazy. They were all vet cards, and they were not the greatest players you'd want numbered cards of. But yeah, I'm at least open this one up like a pro. It's supposed to be open from the top here. But yeah, nice presentation, fun box. Illusions I know is hit or miss. People don't like Illusions. Not too much. Let's see, can we feel? That one's definitely thicker. Can we feel like the thicker ones and go like, oh, this is, you know, this one's way thicker than others. That one I think is, and that one is. Okay, so there's your patch cards out of there. Normally I'll just, you know, open them up in order, but you know what, since I could feel them in there, I went, you know what, we'll do it this way. I think you can only get, like, it's not totally certified, you only get like 1 numbered card out of here. But it's not a big checklist either, so you can get some notable names out of here. So we got a Shining Stars Jared Goff, you got a Xavier Worthy on the rookie, and they have no sorting whatsoever. So when you see a team, for the most part, you're going to get every player they have on that team, because I think it's a 100-card checklist, and they just didn't sort it out at all. So like Garner Minshew, Brock Bowers, Max Crosby, there's all Raiders. You're going to get that with almost every pack. So we see Xavier Worthy was in this pack, so you know what that means? That means you're going to get some Chiefs. You're going to get some Chiefs. in another pack. Probably this pack here. You know, it's very predictable that way. Yep, there's your Chiefs. Okay, like I said. So we got a George Kittle on the amazing insert. That's cool. A Brian Thomas Jr. rookie. And here's all your Chiefs. Like I said, Mahomes, Kelsey, and Carson Steele on the rookie. So, yeah. So, where's the one? Where was the outlier? Brian Thomas? You know what that means? That means this next pack will have a Trevor Lawrence, or one of these packs for sure. Unless they got all mixed up. You know, we'll have a Trevor Lawrence and whoever else is in this, you know, group here. Okay, so your first insert here, or at least your first rookie insert, and a Donnie Mitchell on the Mystique. Very, very cool. Cool looking card right there. And a fun, you know, not the ideal person you want on the Mystique, but still not bad to have a rookie. We got some Steelers. We got Russell Wilson. We got Najee Harris. And there's your 49ers, Purdy, McCaffrey. So, you know, Watt's missing from this. And did we pull any other 49ers? I can't remember if we pulled any other 49ers from there. But we're going to get some Steelers and we're going to get some 49ers in one of these packs here coming up soon. Because they don't sort them that well. All right. Yep, there's the Steelers. All right. So we got, there's your numbered 3 of 75 Kyler Murray. Very cool looking card there. That's your numbered card. It's a bummer that it's not a rookie, but still a nice card for sure. So we got a Jalen Hurts. We got a A.J. Brown. We got a Saquon Barkley. And there's your Watt missing from that Steelers set. But very, very cool. Yeah, so I'm trying to just kind of separate the inserts from the other things. Kyler Murray is your lone numbered. I think you only get one numbered. One, maybe two max. Yeah, it's very confusing as to how these, you know, are like. Okay, so there's your wave. It's Travis Kelce on the wave card. Those are cool looking cards there. So I guess I'll put that with inserts or something like that. We got a Malik Neighbors. We have a Braylon Allen. Rodgers, someday, some decade, maybe will sign with the Steelers, perhaps. Who knows? Or retire, or just go away forever. Whatever he wants to do. You know, we just don't know. We just don't know. All right, so we got the Shining Stars. We got a Brock Purdy there. And then you got Cooper Kupp, a Blake Corum, a Tua, and a Jalen Wright. So I'm trying to separate the rookies. So we're missing a Dolphin. So that Dolphin, if there is more Dolphins, the Dolphin will appear somewhere in here. All right, so we have here, okay. Kyron Williams is the lone Rams from that missing Rams pack. You got the Lad McConkey on the rookie. You got a Quentin Johnson, a Herbert, and a Shining Stars rookie of Xavier Worthy. Okay, we're down to the thick packs here. We know there's going to be some hits in here. The hope being that you get 2 RPAs and they're good RPAs. And the hope being not that we get 2 patch cards, unless they're good patches. Unless they're good patches. Maybe they're nice ones. Maybe there's like a numbered 9 or something. All right, so how are we going to do this? So let me do it this way. Okay. So we got a Christian McCaffrey on the Shining Stars, and here's the, is this an RPA? Jonathan Brooks RPA, 215 of 299. It's funny, I think I actually got one of these on Whatnot, at least a different RPA. I think it was under another type of pack. But 215 of 299 for the Jonathan Brooks on the RPA, and then you get a Tyreek Hill, a Ramondre Stevenson, and a Drake May rookie card. So you get a lot of the notable rookies out of here. Okay, and that's your... So that, right at the moment, is the only guarantee autograph that we get out of here. But, like I've seen other people pull other ones. So we don't know. We don't know. Perhaps indeed. Let's do this. Let's do it this way. Okay. All right. So we got Shining Stars, C.J. Stroud, Great Expectations. Here's the patch card. We got a Barry Sanders on a nice looking patch there. Nice looking patch. This is 45 of 75 for Barry Sanders. Like I said, not associated with any specific game or events. Cool looking card for sure. Man, you couldn't get Barry to pop on a jersey for 1 second, at least call it player worn. What are you gonna do? We got a Jalen Polk on the rookie, a Chris Olave, a Spencer Radler. Last pack to go. Like I said, there could be a chance there could be another RPA in here. There also could be a chance that it's just a just another patch. So we got on the wave a Carson Steele. Not the greatest one. So even the waves are not separated. They're still the same Chiefs team. And we got a Malachi Corley. And there's your second RPA is Malachi Corley. Forever associated with the, that thing where he dropped they're at the 1 yard line and they drop the ball behind them thinking they're going to celebrate only to find out they fumbled the ball at the 1. So there's a chance he can redeem himself, but, not a great thing, there, but still happy to get 2 RPAs. Like I said, I haven't seen everyone get that. Derek Carr, Daniel Jones, and Darius Slayton. So once again, if you're a regular card watcher of the channel, I am allergic to Jalen Daniels. I'm allergic to him. I haven't pulled him out of any product at all that I've opened. I have got some of his cards on Whatnot because that's the only place I can get them. I assume other people pull them, but I have not in any box found myself a Jaden Daniels anywhere. Which is pretty crazy. But especially out of a 100-card checklist. I got almost every notable rookie that's out there. But no Jaden Daniels to speak of. But we got 2 RPAs out of here, which could be better, could be worse. We could have got better RPAs than we got. Jonathan Brooks, who knows what he's going to end up being by any stretch. Malachi Corley, once again, who knows what he'll end up being. But, still cool to have and get 2 RPAs out of a box, especially when they only guarantee 1. They're only guaranteeing 1 RPA. And I've actually seen almost every box I've seen open had the 2 RPAs, but then more recently I've watched a few videos and they did not have 2 RPAs. They had 2 patch cards. And we know the patches are not associated with any game or event, and it wasn't even one of the low numbered patch cards either out of 9, although I've seen people pull like a Brock Bowers. So like somebody got a Brock Bowers out of 9 with a Nike swoosh. And I did see on eBay someone had one of the Jaden Daniels with a Nike swoosh. So it's possible, even though it's out of 9, it's possible to get a Jaden Daniels at least on a patch card. But alas for me, I didn't even get a Daniels base. No Daniels swoosh, no Daniels base. Nothing too exciting out of here. Like I said, it could be better. It could be worse. But let me know your thoughts on the Illusions premium box. Did you get one? Did you get anything good out of there? I noticed a lot of people had the Barry Sanders patch card. Although I will say, in most circumstances, they didn't have that nice little 2-color that mine did. This one, is a nice looking patch. Unfortunately, it's not player game worn or anything like that. And then as far as the numbered card is concerned, it's Kyler Murray. It's not a rookie, unfortunately, so nothing super notable there. It could be a lot. Like I said, could be a lot better. It could be a lot worse. Happy to get a quarterback. Kyler Murray, who knows what he's going to do or be this season. He's good, but he's not the he's middle of the road, I guess you could say. But we got Drake May, McConkey, Corum, Wright, Allen, Neighbors, Adonai Mitchell, Steele, Thomas, Bowers, Worthy. So we did get a lot of the notable rookies, just not a Jaden Daniels. So that'll do it for the Illusions 2024 NFL Premium Box. Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you are new here, make sure to like, share, subscribe, support me on Patreon like John Bailey, like Brett Persing, like fan, you can do so. Link is in the description below. If you'd like to buy a t-shirt, a TomWasHere t-shirt, you can do so at Spreadshirt, as well as links to my eBay store, Facebook page, Instagram, TikTok, whatnot, Arena Club. The links are in the description below. But when it comes to the next trading card video, or the next video in general, we will see you soon. But until then, bye everyone.